Summer is done and your plants are headed into a sort of dormancy phase. Less growth, slower growth, and just generally conserving energy until the next spring. This week I'm showing you a few things that I do for my houseplants so that they can have the best chance at a really thriving and energetic and big growth spring. One of the things I do is trim the leggy ones. So I do this with peperomia, with pothos, with my vining philodendrons, so heartleaf philodendron. And what I do is, you see these vining plants, so they've got a lot of growth this spring, they're kind of leggy. I'm going to trim those up so that the plant can spend all winter conserving energy in the heart of the plant and consolidating it in the roots. They're not sending all their energy out hither, thither, and yon into these tiny little leaves that really aren't going to gain much growth over the winter. This breaks my heart to do this a little bit because the plant spent all spring putting out that growth. But I know and I've seen that this really helps my plant conserve nutrients, conserve energy, and come back even stronger next spring. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim on the non-plant side of the node. So I've got my plant, I've got a node here, you see where leaves are branching off the stem, and then I'm going to trim on this side of the node. So I go from this to this. Now there's no hard and fast rule on how much you trim. I usually trim a little over 50%. Some of those cuttings I will propagate, but for the most part, I'm just helping this plant conserve energy and be the best that it can be come next spring.